You walk through the door after a long day. Your cat is right there. You make eye contact. And then, nothing. They look away. They yawn. They stare at the wall like you don't exist. You probably laughed it off. You probably told yourself that's just cats being cats. But what if that moment, that exact moment of being ignored, was actually your cat telling you something you've never understood? 1. Have you ever noticed your cat does this most when you're relaxed? Not when you're stressed, not when you're rushing. When you're calm, they ignore you most. That's not a coincidence. Cat behaviorists call this passive proximity. Your cat is aware of you every single second. They're tracking your breathing, your movement, the heat of your body. The ignore isn't absence of attention. It's the result of total attention. They've already assessed you. They've already decided you're safe. And so, they don't need to react. You passed the check. You just didn't know there was a test. 2. What if the most loving thing your cat does looks exactly like rejection? Cats are prey animals as much as they are predators. Showing need, showing want, showing emotional dependence, that's vulnerability. In the wild, vulnerability gets you killed. So cats evolved to hide it, masterfully. When your cat wants to be near you but doesn't run to you, that's not coldness. That's ancient self-protection wrapped in modern love. They want you. They just can't afford to look like they do. Sound familiar? They're basically doing what humans do when they play it cool, except it's hardwired into their DNA. 3. Did you know the slow blink your cat gives you is considered a kiss? Most owners know this one, but here's what most owners miss. Sometimes your cat doesn't even blink. They just look at you softly, eyes slightly heavy, and then look away. No blink, just that gentle glance and the turn. That is the slow blink, stretched out, softened, delivered in the most understated way possible. Researchers at the University of Sussex confirmed that cats use this eye narrowing as a bonding signal. They reserve it for people they trust completely. So when your cat glances at you and looks away, they just kissed you, and you thought you were being snubbed. If this is already changing how you see your cat, hit like. It genuinely helps this channel reach more cat owners who need to hear this. 4. Here's something that might surprise you. The cats that follow you everywhere, cry when you leave, demand constant contact, they're often the anxious ones. Secure attachment in cats looks quieter, calmer, more like a cat who can be in the same room as you without needing to touch you. Animal behaviorist John Bradshaw found that cats with secure bonds actually spend less time soliciting attention, not more. So if your cat ignores you from across the room, they might be showing you the deepest trust a cat is capable of. They don't need reassurance. You've already given them enough. 5. What is your cat actually doing when they ignore you? They're not zoning out. They're not bored. They're doing something researchers call ambient monitoring. Their ears are angled towards you. Their whiskers are slightly forward. Their body is positioned so they can see you in their peripheral vision. They look checked out. They are completely tuned in. Your cat has built a mental map of you, your rhythms, your moods, your sounds. The ignore is them using that map in real time. You are so deeply familiar to them that they can track you without looking. You've become part of their safe world. That's not nothing. That's everything. 6. Have you ever tried ignoring your cat back? Not out of frustration, intentionally, warmly. You sit in the room, you don't call them, you don't reach for them, you just exist near them. Something almost always happens. They come closer. They don't always make contact, but they close the distance, because that's their language. Presence without pressure, nearness without need. When you stop asking your cat to perform your love, they often choose to show it, on their terms, in their time. And somehow, that version of love feels more real, because they chose it freely. Your cat has never stopped watching you, not once. Every room you've walked into, they knew. Every night you've gone to sleep, they checked. The ignore was never the opposite of love. It was love wearing its quietest clothes.
So, the next time your cat glances at you and looks away, don't feel dismissed. Feel chosen. Feel trusted. They looked at you, decided you were safe, and let themselves rest. And for a creature built to survive by hiding its softness, that is the most tender thing they know how to give.